Yeah, if you ain't talking about that large money, then that conversation ain't at all for me. Too many niggas satisfied with just call money. A new chain, couple bottles at the bar money. We need that. 2 acres for the yard money. Diversified portfolios and bond money. Pull a few strings, that guitar money. Try to run up on me? Nah, money. Getting at it from the AM to the PM. Smooth fat boy, that's a door by your BM. They love it when they see him. We still in the hood, but we on top like the alternators in the GMs. You feeling this?
G5 Jeff TV, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the share button as you come on in. Big shout out to all the sponsors of the channel. All the information is in the description box. And follow your boy on Instagram and Twitter at BoxingFirst Jeff TV. Now on the undercard tonight for the Tyson Fury versus Deontay Wilder rematch is going to be a heavyweight fight that I am highly interested in, that people are not talking about. And that is Gerald Washington versus Charles Martin. Now, the reason why I'm interested in this fight, couple of reasons. Number one, heavyweight division is top heavy in terms of Wilder, Fury, AJ. Those are the top 3 in the division. But there is so much competition underneath those 3, and Gerald Washington and Charles Martin are definitely in the mix. Charles Martin, for a brief amount of time, former heavyweight champion of the world, kind of got the belt by default, but hey, it is what it is. He was technically the heavyweight champion of the world. He got sent out to the UK to fight Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua got him up out of there, and that was the start of the Anthony Joshua Eddie Hearn reign that continues to this day in terms of the heavyweight division. Charles Martin did an interview not that long ago, and he said he did a lot of things prior to the Anthony Joshua fight that he wished he could take back. And he's not the first person to make mistakes after becoming champion and not doing the things necessary in order for him to stay champion. It's just the pitfalls of success when it comes down to it. So I feel like Charles Martin's career didn't even really start until after the AJ loss. This is going to be a great opportunity for Charles Martin to get himself back on the map, and getting a victory over Gerald Washington on possibly the biggest stage of the year, he's going to fast track his way back into people's boxing conversations when it comes down to the heavyweight division if he's able to get a victory. Now, Gerald Washington, he's taken 2 key losses. One was to Deontay Wilder, where Gerald Washington was actually winning the fight early until he got clipped by Wilder in that power. But prior to that, Gerald Washington took a loss to Big Baby Miller. And I've done several videos on Big Baby Miller. I like Big Baby Miller as a fighter. Even on the social media and all that, he seemed like a pretty cool dude. But Gerald Washington and his team, prior to the Big Baby Miller fight, they were saying that Big Baby Miller didn't want to do VADA testing. They felt Big Baby Miller was on the finest juices. And Big Baby Miller's career has been stained and tainted because he's been tested positive several times by VADA for being on the finest juices. If it wasn't for that, it wouldn't have been no Andy Ruiz, Anthony Joshua. It was supposed to have been Big Baby Miller, Anthony Joshua. And with Big Baby Miller defeating Gerald Washington in the fashion that he did, you have to question, was Big Baby Miller on the finest juices when he fought Gerald Washington. As a boxing fan, as a boxing media person, someone that just covers the sport, when someone tests positive multiple times, I have to question whether you were on them juices for every single fight in your career. That's the risk that you run when you test positive more than once. And you can't say that it's unfair it's an unfair question. So a part of me is very curious where Gerald Washington would be if he didn't fight Big Baby Miller. Granted, he probably would have still took the Deontay Wilder loss. But that's what makes this fight interesting to me, because both of these guys have had setbacks in the past, and both of these guys have a great opportunity to really elevate themselves with a win in this fight. And technically, Charles Martin has the advantage because he's the southpaw. He's the southpaw and he has the advantage. So Gerald Washington is going to have to go through the process of trying to figure out what works and what doesn't work against Charles Martin. So from a technical standpoint, Charles Martin has the edge. It's going to come down to who can take whose shot better, because I think both guys are not defensively sound, and I think both guys are going to be there to be hit. It's really going to be a matter of chin in this one. Whoever has a better chin and just wants it more is going to win this fight. But I'm definitely looking forward to this. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. G5Jeff TV, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Please share this video. Support your boy. Support good content at all times. I appreciate y'all. Peace.